All right, we're live. This is our first live on YouTube. So if we mess up or we try to figure it out, we normally go live on Facebook. So this is the first time that we're going live. Oh, see, here we go. This is the first time we're going live on YouTube.
Okay.
So bear with us. We don't know. We're learning things here. All right.
Somebody
we have people coming in.
Yes, people say we have an old camera.
Yeah. One of the guys on
we're not tech people.
One of the guys on
you said our version was old.
Yeah, he said from 2009. He said our camera is from 2009. He was being funny. He was we got all the comments from our last video. Our last video was
what was that number you saw changing?
That's people who coming in and going out. So you'll know.
Okay.
So our last video was the Monique and D.L. Hughley beef. And see that you're already on it.
I mean, did you see people there too?
No, that's something else. You don't have to worry about that. You just worry about that at the time. Oh, Lord have mercy. You can tell right now this is going to be an issue with her. But tonight we talking about Love and Marriage Season 1, Episode 4. Now, I had asked you earlier if you liked it, if you thought it was good.
There was some good. There was like
it was a lot of life lessons in it.
Well, each show you watch, you learn more about them.
Exactly.
Each show you watch.
Erana was on fire, boy, on this one.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
So I was like, Erana acting up.
And
she was doing a lot of stuff because they was on film and Jamie couldn't do nothing.
Yes, yeah, because she knew he was uncomfortable when she shared a little too much sex problems that they're having.
So I noticed she was doing a lot.
I mean, here's the thing too. Okay, maybe they're telling him to act like he's uncomfortable, but the moment you sign that disclaimer and those papers,
it's all open.
You open. Reality world.
Well, she was giving him the side eye. So yeah,
Negro.
Okay, so let's talk about this.
Okay,
Love and Marriage Season 1, Episode 4. Okay, the ladies start off with lunch. Ashley asked the question about getting to know Winter more.
They continued the lunch.
Continued the lunch from last time. Year. And Ashley was like, I'm okay with knowing you, Winter, but can we not talk about Kevin anymore?
Thank you.
He almost brings your value down every time you talk about him because, he was a schemer allegedly, and
we keep thinking that if we think about
every time, and that is a failed marriage.
Yeah, we keep we direct it to you
exactly.
When you fail,
so if you want us to be friends, you gotta relax a little bit with that.
Yeah, leave it alone.
So that's what they talk about. So then she said, just leave that alone. Winter is hoping that they develop a friendship, and they're all doing this for Monique. Because Monique is gone.
Okay.
I mean, Monique brought them all together.
She in Africa.
Yeah, she in Africa, going on a safari and having a great time.
First time in Africa. I'm thinking this woman she and her husband have been in Africa. You got time and money.
Right.
Shoot, go to Africa. I suggest go to Africa.
Exactly. So they doing all of this. So then Ashley wants to know before marriage if she said before marriage they both cheated, her and DJ Quick. So that answered our question about whether she cheated in the marriage. According to her, they wasn't married.
Or what's the name?
Ashley.
Okay.
She said they both was cheating before they got married because he cheated and she was like, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it too.
But that was before marriage.
But since marriage, she don't know if he's cheated.
Okay.
It's a don't ask, don't tell type of thing. And Erana jumped in and said, well, they've been married for 26 years, her and Jamie. Yeah. Marriage hasn't been perfect, but she thinks the same way. If I don't know anything, if you don't say nothing to me, if I don't find out anything, then I don't care.
Hear no evil.
So my question is, and I'm gonna find out what you think because I have a different, you kind of know how I don't know if you know how I feel about that.
Not on every topic.
Does it matter if your spouse is cheating if you don't know about it?
Well, think about what you just said. If you don't know about it,
does it matter?
If you don't know about it, it's not like it does matter. But if you don't know about it, then it's not known. So y'all living your life.
No, but if you
don't know.
But does it matter that he is cheating, even if you don't know about it?
Yeah, because
that's the question.
He's stepping out on the marriage. Yeah.
Okay.
But there are a lot of people who have never found out that their spouse is having an affair.
Right.
They never knew.
But the question
nobody
is,
say anything. He may be with another married woman.
Right. But the question is, would you mind, even if you don't know, if your spouse is cheating?
No, I wouldn't.
So you wouldn't mind, or you do mind?
I mind.
Okay.
I would, even though I don't know.
Right.
I'm trying to understand that question though.
Okay.
Because there are women who have got. There are literally men or women who don't know that their spouse did cheat.
But do you
so
mind?
They never knew.
No, you still not listening. If you don't know,
we all would mind.
Okay, not necessarily. They saying they don't. If they don't know,
I didn't understand that.
Okay,
I'm thinking that they were mainly saying because I don't
know.
No. There's not proof that he did.
No. Let me break this down. You have a spouse, and your spouse is cheating on you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know about it, do you care if they're cheating? As long as I don't know about it, hear about it, see it, I don't care.
Oh, that's different.
That's the question.
Okay. I don't understand why a person would feel that way, though.
That's what they're saying. As long
I
as
didn't get that from them. You did.
Yeah.
I never got that from them. I got it. What I got from one of them, Erana mainly. She hadn't heard about, or maybe it's Ashley. I can't remember which one. I've heard people say what they say. I've asked him. He said no. He didn't deny it or anything. Y'all didn't talk about it. You didn't confront him with it. You don't know that he's doing it for sure. You have no proof that he is having an affair. So you don't know about it. You okay. You okay because you don't know about it. So you're saying it. They really mean you. I guess I'm confused.
You're confused.
You're saying
there's a
that
lot of people,
because if go out and play as long as I don't hear about it.
As long as I don't know about it.
That's really stupid because you're gonna find out about it, especially if you are famous.
I think it's like a lot of people, especially athletes' wives and people that are married to entertainers.
As long as they don't come home.
As long as you don't embarrass me, as long as I don't hear about it, as long as you're not messy, then I don't want to know nothing about it.
So let's remind these ladies or men who feel this way what happened to Magic Johnson and his wife. What if she had not known about it and he comes home with what he had now?
Well, you can still come home with that and know about it.
Oh, so I'm getting something sexually transmitted to me. Oh, ding, ding, ding. My husband must be having an affair. I don't want to know that way.
Well,
but he's bringing it home.
But I think a lot of people feel like if you married to an athlete or somebody famous, the chances that they're not is ridiculous.
So you pretty much saying keep it a secret. And then you want to put on top of that, make sure you do it safely. Don't have kids out of it. Exactly. Or don't bring STDs
Wendy Williams
home.
said she didn't care her husband was cheating. She didn't want him to have no baby.
That's an open marriage.
And then he had a baby.
That's an open marriage.
No, because you don't know about it. See? So let's go on.
Oh, that's
so Ashley was asking Quick's manager. The next scene, she goes to Quick's manager and she wants him to clear Quick's schedule so that he can spend more time with the family. Quick comes in the office. He didn't know his wife was going to be there and says he felt ambushed by her coming to the office and talking to his manager about clearing his schedule.
Right.
The one reason why she wanted to clear his schedule is because she wanted him to spend more time with his family. She also felt like he works too much. And he
don't want that situation.
And he's gotten in several accidents where he's trying to drive home from a gig
tired,
and he's ended up in a ditch or in an accident.
So for safety reasons as well, and for his health, because he was so stressed,
right,
that it was some health issues with him.
Right. He says he's working so hard because he doesn't want his family to suffer or to not have. That's why he, like a lot of people, they work hard, workaholic, because they don't want their families to not
slow
have
down.
anything.
They got a reality show now.
Well, the thing is,
slow down now, dude.
If you work so hard where you're never at home for your family, what's the purpose? You giving them financial stuff, but you're not giving them your time and your energy and all the things that really matter.
You know what? I always think about when people,
there has to be a balance.
I always think about when people say that because I think about there's episode on Good Times. I'm an old school person. So when James got a job in Alaska.
Damn.
His wife was like,
that was the last time we saw him, wasn't it? He went away to Alaska and he never came back.
No, he didn't go to Alaska. He went to Mississippi.
Oh, that's
and they
right.
got
That's
the
right.
news
That's
thing
right.
when they was having a party
Okay.
that he had died.
But this one you talking about
But
Alaska.
he got a job offer in Alaska.
Okay.
Well, he's going to be away for, he's not taking the family. There's really nowhere to live back. At that time, they didn't probably, have a good area for the families to live. So they were like, I don't want you away and missing out on the kids and because you want to make money for the family and get us, move us ahead.
Right.
But you'll be away for so long that you're missing out on being their dad and being a husband or whatever. I thought about that. Think about the military.
Yeah, they go away.
We don't say nothing about the military.
Well, do you marry somebody? If you marry somebody in the military, you marrying them knowing that they're gonna
go away, and they may be away for a year. They may be away for. So what's the difference?
But because that's you. Your job is you're getting called away because you are defending the country,
right?
DJ Quick ain't defending nothing but the keyboard.
He can slow down.
He can slow down.
But you know what? He can really slow down now because they both signed that they're in this show. This reality show is giving them money. That's kind of what he was saying, because he was saying in 1 year, my time is going to be different. Mark my words. Remember, he was telling them that. Right. In other words, he's saying, we're going to blow up on this show. I'm not going to have to do this next year. Exactly.
And you ain't going to have to do it, Ashley, because you going to be making money off of this show.
What Winter call him?
DJ small size or something. Quick fun size. Okay. So now we go to Erana with her son, Jason.
Okay.
And Jason has a disability of he can't see.
Blind.
He's blind.
21 now.
So the scene opens up with his grandmother bringing him her watch and asking him to help her, and he does it. So he doesn't have to see; he knows how to hear and
gadgets.
He's probably good with gadgets and computers and stuff. That's what they were trying to show.
And it speaks so he can hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we go to Raina coming in and talking to him about this school that he's interested in going to, called Doors School, and what it is it teaches them how to be independent. People who are blind.
Okay.
And it also, he wants to learn computers.
Yeah.
And one day work for Apple.
Okay.
Then he talks about how Jamie, the father, is forcing him to become a DJ.
He's living his life through his son.
Exactly.
Good parents do that a lot.
So then they go into Jason doing his little diary session. And he said that he feels that a disability doesn't mean you can't do everything. You can do everything. He said, I just have to do it different.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And I liked how he said that.
Yeah.
He's 21 and he wants to leave because he's at home. And what Erana's saying is they do everything pretty much for him.
Like he does shower himself.
Yeah.
He's washing his clothes by himself.
Right.
But the independence, he's hungering for that.
She wants and he wants to learn that. He wants to live by himself.
That's good that he wants to.
He said he wants a girlfriend. He wants to do everything
some kids who can see real good and don't want to do none of that.
But he don't want to tell his dad he don't want to be a DJ
because his dad reacts differently.
And Erana don't want to tell him. She wanted to tell him.
Man, the kid's scared.
So she decides that she's gonna see that. And I told you watch the kids, and you saw how the daughter said something later. Hold on. Did. So Erana said, "I'm going to have a family dinner, and you can tell your dad. You can gather everybody together."
But he said he still wanted his mom to say it.
But she said, "No, you're going to say it at the dinner with everybody." Okay. So now we jump to Winter and Erana decide to meet for drinks.
Okay.
So Erana wants to have this thing with Winter because the previous episode she didn't really get a chance to really know Winter because her and Ashley was arguing and everybody was there.
Winter shared some stuff with her.
So here we go. They're one-on-one, and the first thing that Erana asked her is about the incident with her and Ashley. Winter was taken back from it and said to the camera in her little diary, I can see now Erana plays both sides.
Yeah, she does.
So now she's trying to see now, okay, I can see now.
Be good or bad.
Right. I see Erana is going to do.
Seeing what her input, how her input is with this group.
Yes.
Okay.
So now Winter says that she's things about her that Erana doesn't know. She says she's abstinent.
Yeah.
She's not having sex.
She said that would cause a lot of friction and stuff and may cause her to hurt somebody.
She said I may kill somebody.
And she's right. Sometimes when you get involved with somebody sexually,
right,
you may get attached
and she said
soul tie.
And she said she wasn't having sex because of social reasons. I mean, spiritual reasons.
Right. Her spiritual journey.
She said
that wasn't in her faith journey.
So,
and that's nice. And you got to respect people. Sometimes people don't respect that. They dog you out. call you something weird and whatever. I mean, can somebody have a faith journey? It's about them and their faith journey and their walk.
Right.
But okay, she was real with that.
So then Winter asked, I don't know why I ain't getting no water. Winter asked, Winter asked Erana about when she had mentioned earlier about cheating.
Okay.
And Erana finally told us what that meant when she said she was cheating.
Is that what you said?
She didn't cheat physically.
Oh, that's right.
It was cyber cheating. She said,
like
she was sending people and sending people things and all that.
How you doing today? You look good.
And Jamie caught it. He caught her.
But
cyber.
It wasn't sexual.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she said it wasn't really explicit.
Oh,
I didn't miss. It really sounded like she
was flirting.
Flirting. A husband can get jealous if he saw the interaction with those people. But
she said it was Jamie's fault because she was lonely.
Yeah.
And she said he was gone all the time, doing parties all the time. Mm-hmm. So that's what she was missing. That
the guys probably was replying back saying, you gorgeous.
Now, then Winter asked her, well, what about him? That's when we talked about, she said she never called him. She said she would call him. He wouldn't answer his phone.
Winter asked, did you ask him?
Well, she did. Mm-hmm. She said he would be like, what do you think? Like, what dudes do? What dude gonna be like, yeah, I'm cheating on you?
Okay.
What are you talking about? You crazy. What are you saying? That's what he was saying.
So
she said, I know I'm not crazy.
So because if it didn't matter to her, why would she ever ask?
She said, I don't know. But here's the thing. She said she would call him and he wouldn't answer the phone for hours. Mm-hmm. And then when he finally did call her back, he said, oh, I left my phone in the car or something. It was always something. My phone was dead. So she said, I'm not stupid. So she probably feels he's cheating, but she don't know. Mm-hmm. So you ask him, he's saying not, it's over. She said, I'm not going to be going in detail about it. Okay, so that's what whatever.
Live your life.
So then Winter suggests that they see a sex therapist.
Because it sounds like it's been a while that they've, what's his name, embarrassed him. You can say that later, but
Jamie.
Yeah,
Erana. That's what I said. Does Erana share too much information?
I don't think that they share too much. I just think his reaction was kind of embarrassing.
Okay,
man, when y'all ain't had sex, when's the last time y'all had sex?
DJ Quick.
DJ Fun Size.
Okay, so now we go to Erana and Jamie's family dinner. Okay, and she didn't even know how to cut an onion.
I know. I told you the last time we talked about this show, we talked about her mom living with them doing all the cooking.
But not her mom.
She's like me.
I can understand. No. Chopping up an onion, I get.
Her mom said
cut it in half.
In fours. She said in fours. Who would know that? When you chop an onion up, you're just thinking you cutting it side.
Can I ask you a question?
Not in fours.
Can I ask you a question?
She did really well with that.
But she said cut it in. She said cut it in fours, and Erana said I don't know how to do that. You wouldn't know how to cut an onion in fours if I asked you.
I would think like anything.
Her mom said cut it in fours.
Yeah, cut it in fours.
Yeah, so you're not that stupid.
No,
in the kitchen.
No,
Erana was acting like she was stupid.
Oh, well.
You think that was for the camera?
I don't know, because she cooked that, what was that dish she cooked that I do in the oven?
Oh, the boil. See, anybody can cook that.
Well, no, if it's not seasoned right.
Her mom probably did.
Her mom threw some seasoning in there. She put in some spray stuff. She sprayed some oil.
And her mom looked at her like,
she saw spray everything with this oil.
Oh my goodness.
But still, she did okay.
So then her oldest daughter came in, Brittany,
from a
previous relationship, but Jamie pretty much raised her pretty much because she's been with Jamie ever since she was little.
Young. Okay.
Yeah. And so then we get to they all at dinner. Erana finally opens up for Jason to tell, and he says that he felt pressured about being a DJ.
Yeah.
And pretty much Jamie was like, what you gonna do if you don't DJ?
See, that's not support. I don't think, aside from, you all want to know what does he want to do. I don't feel he was very supportive at that dinner.
Right.
I don't. And I'm glad his sister opened up and made her comment.
Right.
Because that's hopefully the father gets an understanding. Dude, you don't support your kids to do what they desire.
Exactly.
And then Also encourage
You're
them.
living through your kids.
Yes.
And how many people live through their kids?
His daughter said, the daughter actually
She said, I wish I spoke up like Jason.
Yes.
She went to college and did what they wanted her to do.
wanted her to do.
She said, I wish I would have done what I wanted to do.
Oh.
And then they said, well, what did you want to do? She said, I don't know. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They asking Jason the same thing. Well, what do you want to do? If I grew up my whole life with you telling me what to do,
I really don't know what I want to do.
You finally asking me, I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Now I'm at an age, unfortunately, I'm not at 7 and you're asking me that.
Well,
yeah. What you want to do when you grow up?
Now I'm grown and
I'm 21, I'm 30, however the other daughter is.
Yeah.
So she's had never had the time to explore.
But was you surprised that little Jamie,
I know.
He was pushing him to be a DJ too.
He said girls like DJs. That was his reason. You want to be popular with the girls. They love DJs when you playing their favorite song. Because he said he wants also to get be with the girls.
And even Erana was throwing in a little jab on. Well, you sure you don't want to be a DJ? I'm like, no, because everybody wants him to be a DJ.
The dad was thinking making money. Because you need to make some money.
Exactly.
You want to be on your own. You want to. Yeah. That's a quick way to do it.
He thinking of it as a side gig. And you like music.
You like music.
So why don't you just do it? Yeah.
So, but
in other words, he don't want him just in the room, laying up in the room, trying to figure out what he wants to do.
He wants to go to school.
No, until the school he gets accepted. Remember, he said, "What are you going to do from the time you get accepted into the school?"
He ain't want to DJ though.
But what do you want to do? That's what. In other words, that's what he said.
McDonald's.
I don't want to. That's the thing. Jason should just said, "I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I want to sit in my room and pick my butt all day."
Right.
I know I don't want to DJ.
Exactly. As a side gig or any kind of gig.
Exactly.
Okay.
So then that was that.
I guess his father was hitting. You need to do something to bring some money in.
So it ended up with Jamie not being happy and saying, "Okay, in other words, he said, I told you so."
Right.
Come back, everybody. In a year, he gonna still be sitting up in his room doing nothing. When I wanted to push him to make some money and do something, and your brother saying you get some girls and all this.
Yeah, and the brother is so superficial. That's probably why he in trouble now.
Thank you.
He on the streets.
So then
hey, you want to get good with the girls? Don't you want the girls? They like DJ. Man, shut up. I want to slap
and Brittany's like, I'm glad you do what you want to do, Jason.
Yeah, speak up.
Hey. So now the couples meet up for drinks.
Okay.
And play ping pong. But Erana and them and Ashley say they not trying to play no. They want to look cute
with her drink.
Ain't nobody trying to show up and play no ping pong. The guys end up playing.
Sweat my hair out.
The guys end up playing ping pong, but the girls are like, "We're not here to play ping pong."
Look cute with my drink.
So they was end up drinking and talking.
Okay.
They called it a double date.
Okay.
And DJ Fun Size or DJ Quick, he was saying, "Well, the producers was like, oh, y'all date night." He said, "Oh, yeah, we do it every week." And Ashley said, "We don't date every week." He said, "We do have dates every week."
When's the last time we?
He said a few weeks ago.
She said that
ain't every week.
Man, just be real. Be transparent.
He trying to act like they go on a date every week.
And if he's gone a lot, their sex life is not every day either. Because he's always gone. So you can't be dogging out the other couple.
Well, apparently they get it done when they get together. Erana and them don't even get it done. So.
But it sounded as though, the conversation that they started to have when you said Erana probably got a little too explicit. Does he want her to do some sexual things in there that she don't want to do?
Before they get to that, he tells DJ Quick that Jason doesn't want to do DJ, and so he won't be in your school.
Oh, yeah.
And DJ Quick agrees with it.
What we just said.
He said you gotta have your kids gotta enjoy what they do, and they gotta have a passion and have fun. Yes. He said if they don't, then they end up regretting it. Yeah. The other kids or whoever ends up teasing them
because they didn't do well.
Yeah, and then they bitter.
Yeah,
because they lived a bitter life.
So he was right on that.
So then they jump from talking about DJ school
to the sexual.
She
told her about the sex.
She told them that Winter wants her, Erana, and Jamie to go to
suggested that they go
a sex therapist. And that's when DJ Quick started laughing and said, "Is y'all sex that bad that y'all got to go to a sex therapist? What do you think about a sex therapist? I don't know if I like a sex therapist."
Here's the thing, too.
Why do I need to go to a sex therapist?
If you can honestly say in your relationship with your significant other that is both people are satisfied.
Okay.
The timing, the days,
okay,
the way it's done.
Yeah, but do you
the
have
creativity?
to go to a sex therapist?
No. If you both can say, yeah.
What if you can't say yeah?
Then you need, it won't hurt.
Why does it have to be a sex
It won't
therapist?
hurt, but it won't hurt to hear them out.
All right.
It won't hurt to go to one. They may it because usually therapists kind of can they're outside looking inside you. So they try to pinpoint what's going on. So they think, do you not want to try new things? Okay. Well, what kind of new things? You don't like the handcuffs? Okay. Well, what if he did this? Role playing. But my thing is, we thought about role playing.
My thing is, do they need to go to a sex therapist if he's not even doing the first step, which is she said he's not romantic.
Romantic.
Yeah. Why are you going to a sex therapist and you're not even doing step one?
But the sex therapist can say that.
Oh, okay.
And maybe give him creative ways on how to be romantic that will make him comfortable too.
And Erana was getting detailed about their sex life, and you could tell Jamie was uncomfortable about it.
She was.
She was talking about he don't want to eat her and all this other stuff.
Yeah, they were getting explicit. And she's uncomfortable with certain things. She seems very proper, like
who, Erana?
Yeah.
No, she was the one talking about.
Oh, I thought she was.
Jamie was the one.
He wanted her to do it.
No, he's uncomfortable.
No, not.
That. Yeah, but
not the talking about it.
Oh,
the doing it.
But she was talking about it, and he was uncomfortable with her talking about it.
Some people are. Some people. I mean, I do understand, but here's the thing too. Like I said earlier, you're on a reality TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's you're gonna be talking about everything. You are an open book,
right?
You are living in a glass house. So unless you really sign something on there saying don't do this, don't say that, you're talking about sex. You're talking about your issues and your concerns, your jealousies. You are an open book.
True.
So please change your whole behavior. Maybe they wanted him to act like that because it causes drama.
Oh.
See, we got producers saying.
Ashley and Quick basically was saying you don't need a sex therapist. You just need to hit it. They said what I'm saying. Just do number one first. I feel like a sex therapist is if you're not doing the main, just level basic. If you having issues and
you're doing the basic, but it's still not.
Yeah, then I think you need a sex therapist.
Can make you go a little deeper.
I don't think they need a sex therapist. If he's not doing the basic, and then when they did their little diary session, she was saying, "Well, he could teach us new positions. We old. There might be some stuff out there we ain't never heard of.
Some new stuff." She said,
and he was like this.
She said there may be some new stuff out there we don't know.
And you could tell he was like,
I see where she was going with it.
I get what she's saying.
Let's talk it out, and maybe.
But she said she think if he is cheating, it's her fault. A part of it is her fault because she said that she not having sex with him when he want to. So and then that's when Winter said, no, a man's penis don't just fall into something.
Thank you.
If you're cheating, you making a conscious decision to cheat. Why would you just say you cheat because your wife not doing something? Now I can understand if your wife not doing nothing, you tell her. If I tell her, look, I'm gonna go out and get something else.
It's been a while, and I just can't do this.
I'm gonna go out and get something. To me, you ain't cheating. You told her,
like Sarah and Abraham.
I'm telling you that I'm going. Yeah, I'm telling you that I'm gonna go do something. But going behind somebody's back and doing something, and they not all that. I don't like.
But don't say it's her fault. I guess that's what
she thinks it's her fault. She thinks it's her fault.
You know, if he does decide to do it because you're not giving it to him or whatever reasons.
But a lot of people think like that.
That it's my fault because he is.
They think they play a role.
Okay, so what about those women who do it every night when he wants it? Of course. And he still cheats.
They'll still find something.
Oh
yeah,
no.
Okay, so then we go back to Monique and Chris. I don't even know what's going on with them.
I'm trying to.
They back from Africa.
I'm really trying to figure them out.
They're back from Africa. Monique talks about she finally gets her contract, so she got the gig at the radio
show.
Then she asked him because her whole purpose was one of the purposes for going to Africa was for her and Chris to connect and for him to have some spiritual journey that she was trying to get him to have.
Okay, he enjoyed the trip. You could tell
exactly.
He was loving that they went there.
So then she asked him, did you have any spiritual awakenings or any aha moments? And he basically was like, none that he can think of.
Okay, and
she got livid. She was upset. You know, I'm done with this.
Real petty.
I'm tired.
That is so
you
petty.
Maybe say something.
Maybe people will write her. Maybe people will chime in her audience and say that you really went too far.
She said, "I'm tired of being."
Give the man time to think. Give him or help him. Honey,
exactly.
Did you feel anything? Like,
I didn't see her helping him.
Did you feel like a blackness? Like you're proud of being black? And
that's
he can elaborate on it.
That's what I would like from Monique.
Honey, you're right.
Monique is mad. Here's the thing with Chris. He's no different than a lot of other men.
Right.
They don't know how to talk like
they
that.
Can't communicate.
If you say, well, how do you feel?
Tired. How do I feel?
I feel tired.
Did you?
You got any? You got some spaghetti you got to eat right now?
Were you enlightened on that trip?
So okay, so you ask me, and I'm Chris, and you be what you want Monique to be. Okay.
Okay.
But go ahead. Ask me how.
Honey, the trip we just came from in Africa. Did you feel anything? Were you enlightened? Did you have any kind of feelings towards that travel?
No, not really. But we had a good time though.
So when we being in Africa though, because it's the continent of our origin, did you feel like being a black man there? Like, wow, I'm in Africa.
Yeah, I like that I was a black guy in Africa. But other than that, it was okay.
Nothing. What about like even when we went on the safari?
Okay.
The animals and watching them in their domain and their environment.
Okay.
Did you get excited about any specific animal?
I did like the animals. I felt like we was connecting with nature. And I kind of do feel like I kind of got.
That's how that comes.
Because that's how I should have went. Because I felt like I was connecting with nature.
Pull it out of them.
And because I was connecting with nature,
yes,
that made me feel I was closer to God.
I saw that lion. When I saw that lion, I thought about the babies that he was with. I
thought about me protecting my family.
Kids.
She should have pulled it out of him.
She messed
But you see how you had to work at it.
Yes.
Because he's not thinking like that.
Yes.
Help him communicate.
Yes.
Help each other. So because of that,
oh my gosh, she got an attitude.
She got an attitude,
and he got mad because of the attitude.
So then he was like, "Okay, well, let's keep this scene going so we can keep taping."
Oh Lord,
what's going on with your mom?
I felt so bad with him.
What's going on with your mom? And she was like, "I don't feel like talking."
Like how we do sometimes.
We shut down.
And
so he said, "Well, that's it, guys. Shut down."
I had nothing to say. Whatever. Remember,
it's over. The scene is over, guys.
The different comments that a woman makes.
Yes,
that's a whatever.
That's a whatever. Which means you're done.
I don't even want to talk.
So then he said, we're done. I guess we're done, guys. So shut it down. Then the producers were trying to talk to them.
Yes. Got the cameras and stuff on.
And he said, she don't want to talk. What would you want to do? She,
and that's another thing that got to me, because darn well you are on this reality show and you are on it for a purpose. You are really the center couple that the other couples are kind of chiming in and knowing each other, including Winter, which is your friend, and that other chick that does her makeup or whatever.
Right.
You gonna shut down? You would be mad if those other couples just shut down.
So then Chris does his what is it? The diary thing. And he said, when she asked me the question about did I get any spiritual journey, he said, I just didn't have time to think about it. Like I didn't. In other words, I just came in, we unpacking. I'm not really focusing on what I learned. And she should have did, like we said, what you did. Pull it out of him if you want him to do the scene. I feel like I understand Monique in a way. We shooting this thing, and I can't keep pulling stuff out of you. And we're shooting this video. But that's your husband. That's who you married.
Yes.
So he was saying, well, no, now Monique, you putting up walls. She said, because you forcing me to.
Exactly.
And he said, well, I'm trying to break the walls. And she said, don't try, just do it. So my thing is, there's a part of me that wants Chris to do some stuff too.
Okay.
We always talking about what we want Monique to do. Chris needs to do something too. He knows that his wife is frustrated. So when she asks you a question like that, your wife is sensitive. You know how she is.
So try to come up with some
make-believe answer. Or at least say something. Say, you know what, babe? Man, I did.
I'm gonna
but
need
give me
some time to think about it.
Because I don't want to just give you just some fluff answer. I want us to really talk about this.
Let me muse on that for a little bit, because this was a very big trip.
And you know what? If he would have said that, let me muse on this a little bit, Monique. Let me think about it.
I'll get back with you on it.
Let me get back, baby, because I know it's important to you.
Yes.
See?
Okay, so I see what
he can do stuff too.
Yeah.
It's not just Monique, both of them. I hate watching this, and you can see it. I feel like Winter. We both not. We ain't married.
All right.
She got lousy marriages that didn't work, but we feel like we can give you advice because we watching it.
Yes, we're the outsiders
looking in.
Like and we're getting to know you. So we kind of, and then too, generally, like you just said, there's things that he can do too,
and she can
even though he's not used to doing it.
And each one of them, one of them, I can see what both couples, what the man can do to make it better, what the women can do to make it better. We already said what Monique can do to make it better. We said what Chris can do to make it better.
Right.
With Erana doesn't share her feelings with Jamie. She backs down too much
because she doesn't like confrontation.
She doesn't like confrontation.
Like the kids don't.
She needs to share her feelings more with Jamie, and she needs to let him know her vulnerabilities so that he is aware of it.
Right.
And with Jamie,
whether he likes it or not, to share.
And Jamie needs to deflate himself and quit putting himself in everybody's situation where you got to listen to me.
And then if you run into that issue, well, hopefully this show will show them.
Yeah,
they can see as a mirror.
Yeah,
like, ooh, that's me.
And then Ashley is self-absorbed.
Yeah,
she needs to quit being so self-absorbed, and she needs to just do it. She keeps talking about how I want DJ Quick. He needs to spend more time. He needs to do this. I want to do this.
That's
just
why she felt the need to go to his manager.
I wouldn't go to his manager. See? Just do it.
She's thinking the manager can help because the manager is giving him all of these engagements where the manager slow your roll.
Exactly.
Because we're trying to get this together.
Exactly.
So can we be on the same page, Mr. Manager?
And then
if there's anything that comes up, you to manage
I almost feel like what would he do if she was always at every gig standing next to him? Would he take them so much if she was always there?
She got the kids.
They old enough, ain't they?
Hers are little, aren't they?
She got somebody to take care of them kids.
Well, her mom.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Going with him on his gigs.
Yeah. And then
but she got her business to run.
And then with
Winter.
I don't even know what to say with Winter.
Well, get your divorce.
Just
separate from this.
And I think she's doing fine. Don't have sex with anybody. Just chill.
Keep on your spiritual journey.
And by all means, please know the next man, where he lives, and if he has a car.
This first time, shame on me. What is it? Second time?
But third time.
First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me.
But what about third time?
Third time, I don't even know.
Come on now.
Not as a sex therapist.
Thank you. I know, huh?
What is she?
Marriage counselor or something?
Something.
Marriage something.
Yeah.
So that's my take on them.
Relationship something.
Yeah. That's my take. Is that anything else to add?
I can't think of anything. This movie, I mean, each show is revealing more and more about the issues that these couples are kind of dealing with.
Okay.
They all seem healthy couples,
right?
But they need some help in areas that hopefully is helping couples that are watching them.
Right. So this is our first time on YouTube Live.
Give you the time and everything.
Yeah. So we're going to see how this goes. We usually have people on our Facebook. I'm not used to not having a lot of people come in on YouTube, but that's fine because if it's easier to just
see that at
right here, it's easier if you can just record it and then I just let this go than me going from Facebook to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So if this works out, we'll just keep doing this going forward. Okay. Just doing YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like our video. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when we go live. Because we're going to start going live on YouTube. And we want to make sure that everybody know
the difference.
Right. All right, y'all. So that was another Woods Report. See you later. Let's see.